The Reserve Bank of India on October 1st announced new measures to promote the internationalization of the Indian Rupee. RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra said banks are now permitted to lend in Indian rupees to non-residents from Bhutan, Nepal and Sri Lanka for bilateral trade transactions, encouraging global use of the INR.
I have three proposals for internationalization of the Indian rupee. We have been making steady progress in this regard. The first proposal relates to permit 80 banks to lend in Indian rupees to non-residents from three countries, Bhutan, Nepal and Sri Lanka, for cross-border trade transactions. Second, to establish transparent reference rates for currencies of India's major trading partners to facilitate rupee-based transactions. And third, permit wider use of SRVA balances by making them eligible for investments in corporate bonds and commercial papers also.
He also proposed establishing transparent reference rates for the currencies of India's major trading partners to facilitate smoother INR-based cross-border transactions. The central bank expanded the use of Special Rupee Vostro Accounts or SRVA, allowing funds to be invested in corporate bonds and commercial papers, further supporting the internationalization of the rupee. SRVA accounts opened by foreign banks with Indian banks help settle trade directly in Indian rupees, reducing reliance on the US dollar and shielding the economy from currency shocks. Malhotra said these steps would ease pressure on foreign exchange reserves and help keep India's current account deficit at sustainable levels. India's current account deficit moderated to $2.4 billion or 0.2% of GDP in the first quarter of 2025-26, aided by strong services exports and remittance inflows. The RBI governor noted that while the Indian rupee has seen some depreciation and volatility, the central bank is monitoring the currency closely and will take measures to maintain stability. With foreign exchange reserves at $700.2 billion, enough to cover more than 11 months of merchandise imports, India's external sector remains resilient.